Hey kiddos, it's me, Misty.
I'm Lucy.
As you can see, Lucy's a big fan of
Harry Potter.
So today I'm going to show you how to make some wands. So this is the wand that Lucy and I just made. To make this kind of wand, I actually ordered on Amazon these dowel rods. You can order those. Or if you're like us, we eat a lot of Chinese food, we have a whole bunch of leftover chopsticks. So you could use a chopstick. They're smaller than the dowel rods, but if that's what you got, that's what you can use. If you don't have chopsticks, but you live near the school, send me a message on Dojo or Teams or the Hub. I have a ton of chopsticks in my classroom and I can leave some out for you. If you have a hot glue gun, we created the texture on our wand using the hot glue gun. You do need a grown-up to work with you to do this, especially if you are under 3rd grade. Get a grown-up. If you don't have a hot glue gun or you don't have a grown-up to help you, I'm gonna show you how you can use regular white glue to create a texture, or even some tape if you have tape laying around. If you don't have any of those things, you can also get a piece of junk mail, and you do need something to stick it together with, either tape or glue. If you have paint, we're using paint. If you don't have paint, markers will work. I don't think crayons will, but you can get some markers, paint, get ready, gather your supplies, and I'm gonna show you some different ways you can create your own Harry Potter wand.
Yay!
Expelliarmus! So I had to wait for my hot glue gun to heat up, and now it looks like it's ready. So we're gonna start by twisting a line like this all the way down the stick, whether you're using like a chopstick or a dowel rod. Get a little bit more. And as I twist, I'm moving the wand up so that I can create a texture. I'll do the rest later. I don't want to burn my fingers. But up at the top, we can create some kind of ball or texture with the hot glue. I just did a dab there, a little on the top. And the hot glue will dry really quickly. What do you think? How does that look?
It looks good.
Can you guys see that in the video? Yeah, I like that. Let's see how it feels at the bottom. Oh, good. It's like already dried. Touch it loose. That dried super quick. So now I can finish it off down here at the bottom. I'm just gonna twist. And I think I will just add something that kind of looks like a handle. And to me, like a handle on a wand would be not as round as the top. Gotta put another glue stick in here. There we go. Oop. Cool, that dried really quickly. Make sure that your hot glue gun is protected from the surface. It'll start to drip if it's really hot. All right, so now once it's dry, and it dries really quickly, you can start to paint it. So what we did is we purchased some metallic paints, but you could use any color. You could even use marker for this. So I'm gonna let Lucy step in. She has chosen to use a gold and a silver, and we have her paintbrush. And what I want you to do when you dip your paint in is, instead of painting like this with brush strokes, dab just like that so that you get around all of the texture. You don't want it to be completely solid. I mean, maybe you do, but I think it would look more magical if you create a texture by dabbing it. Okay, if you don't have a hot glue gun, I took this chopstick, and you can take just regular white glue and just drizzle it. It needs to be on some sort of piece of paper or something that you can tear it off of and get messy. It just takes a really long time to dry. So mine actually isn't coming out of the lid no matter what I do. So I'm gonna take the lid off, watch out loose, and I'm gonna just drizzle like that. And then I just have to leave it there and let it dry. And once it dries, it'll create that texture, and then I can paint it. So Lucy remembered that we had glitter. So this one that has the white glue on it, the glitter would be perfect. We just got this glitter at the dollar store. It's nothing fancy. And I just sprinkled a little bit, and I'm just gonna twist my wand into the glue and glitter. It'll get a little messy, and we'll just have to let it dry. And I can't wait to see how it looks.
And it'll be glittery.
Put some more on this side.
The glitter is magical fairy dust.
Magical wizard dust.
Yes.
So that texture that's on the edge of this was created by the hot glue gun, and it works really well. It dries quickly, it stays, it looks really super cool. You can add to it so that you can get something like a handle, a little ball at the end. But if you don't have a hot glue gun or you can't use one, I'm gonna take some tape, and this is packing tape. You can use any kind of tape for this. And I'm gonna pull some out, and I'm actually going to twist it around my chopstick. So I want to twist it with the sticky side out so that it sticks to the chopstick, just like this. And then I can attach it and twist it around my chopstick. And I might want to twist it a little bit more and make it a little thinner. And that creates that sort of texture. And if I want to add like a handle or a ball at the end, again, I can take some of this, and I'm gonna twist it again with the sticky side out. And I can twist it around the end here like that. To create a sort of ball at the end. And the same thing I can do with a handle. Take a little, roll it up so the sticky side is out. And wrap it around the end like that.
You also like to make sure it's magical.
Yeah, it does make it look more magical. And then you can actually paint right on top of the tape. Mine's sticking out, so I think I'm gonna take a piece like this, flatten it down. There's no wrong way to make a wand, you know? It can be any way you want.
And maybe you can take a unicorn here and put it in.
If you don't have the dowel rod or a chopstick, this is just junk mail. And I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to take the long end and fold it and roll it up to make my wand. And this would actually be even better for using marker with. If you don't have paint, the marker works the best on paper.
Of course it does.
So I rolled it up, get my tape. Uh-oh. If you don't have clear tape and you have colored tape, you can still color with marker onto colored tape. Probably even better than you can onto the clear tape.
Because then it's the rainbow one.
Yeah. anything can be a wand. And I have glitter on my hand, so I'm getting some of the glitter onto my paper wand.
Well,
Which
that's
is,
okay.
that's even better than okay. It's a happy little accident. And there's another type of wand.
And now it's made from mayo.